The hardest truth is this: it's rarely strangers who break us. It's the people who once promised to stand by us forever. The ones who sat at our table, shared our laughter, held our secrets. When they turn against us, it cuts deeper than any wound. But have you ever wondered, the closer someone is, the more power they hold. They know your fears, your weaknesses, your soft spots. And with that knowledge comes the ability to wound you in ways a stranger never could. Think about it. A stranger's words can sting, but a loved one's silence can break you. In moments of silence, we find the echoes of what could have been, leaving us to grapple with the weight of unspoken words. Every laugh shared, every secret kept creates a bond. Yet it also gives rise to expectations that, when unmet, can lead to profound hurt. We don't expect loyalty from strangers, but from friends, from family, from lovers, we demand it. Silently, deeply, endlessly. That's why betrayal feels like falling. The ground you trusted simply disappears beneath your feet. It's not only the action, it's the death of the version of you that believed in them. Betrayal casts a long shadow, creating an emptiness that echoes with every heartbeat. In that silence, memories rush forward, bright and vivid, but now tinged with sadness. Trust once a sturdy bridge has crumbled into dust, leaving only fragments of what was. Betrayal rarely begins with a storm. It begins with whispers, a secret kept, a promise broken, a silence too heavy to ignore. It grows quietly until one day the circle collapses, and you realize the greatest danger never came from outside enemies, but from the trusted inside. History shows us this. Kingdoms weren't toppled by foreign swords, but by traitors within their own walls. As whispers grow louder, the true nature of loyalty is revealed, leaving trust in ruins and hearts shrouded in doubt. In moments like these, the lines between friend and foe blur, and the echoes of broken promises linger like a haunting melody. As the dust settles, the realization dawns. The most profound scars come not from battles fought, but from those who once stood by your side. Psychologists call it attachment pain. The closer the bond, the deeper the pain when it breaks. Your brain registers betrayal not just as disappointment, but as danger. Because once safe spaces become unsafe, your world feels unsafe too. This is why we replay betrayals over and over, because the mind struggles to understand how love could turn into harm. But inside betrayal lies a gift: clarity. It shows you who was pretending, who was temporary, who wasn't meant to stay. Betrayal doesn't just end relationships, it reveals truth. And truth is painful, but it's never your enemy. Scars may stay, but scars are reminders, not of weakness, but of strength. In the end, the journey through betrayal transforms us, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the connections we seek. Through this journey, we learn to embrace our scars, understanding that they are not markers of defeat, but symbols of our resilience and capacity to love again. Every ending holds the potential for a new beginning, inviting us to step forward with renewed strength and wisdom. Healing doesn't mean you go back to who you were before. Healing means you rise into someone wiser, stronger, unshakable. The people who break you often end up building you not because they cared, but because they forced you to discover strength you never knew you had. Your task isn't to avoid betrayal. It's to survive it, to grow through it, and to protect your peace for the future. Every scar tells a story. A reminder of battles fought and won, guiding you toward becoming the person you're meant to be. In moments of doubt, remember that each setback is a setup for a greater comeback, teaching you lessons that shape your journey. Embrace the uncertainty, for it is in these moments that you will uncover parts of yourself that were once hidden. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, contributes to your unique story, crafting a version of you that is stronger and more resilient. So why do the closest ones hurt us the most? Because we let them close enough to matter. Love is always a risk. Betrayal is always a possibility. But here's the beauty: every scar becomes a compass. Every heartbreak becomes a teacher. And in the end, the circle of betrayal breaks, so that you can create a new circle, one filled not with those who pretend to love you, but with those who never leave when it matters most. With every dawn comes a chance to start anew, leaving behind the shadows of betrayal. In this new circle, the laughter echoes louder than the pain, reminding us that love can blossom in the most unexpected places. Each friend stands strong by your side, proving that true love is unwavering even in the toughest times.